Hello, welcome to my channel, Miss Strongman254. If you are a new subscriber, welcome to the channel. If you are a returning subscriber and you always come back to watch my videos, like, comment, give your opinion in the comment section. I appreciate your support. And if you have been watching my videos and you have not subscribed, please take a minute, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that every time I put a video, YouTube will automatically notify you to watch. Guys, I've been watching. I've not been doing videos because of what has been happening. I chose to stay away for some time. Then yeah, I'm back and I have to do a small recap of what has been happening. I think the last time I did a video, it was about Mura coming out begging about a kitchen, a car, a personal car. Then all of a sudden the fly about the caster fundraise came along from Masubo, I believe. Then because this family was not aware of what is happening and wanted to hijack everything from Reactors, because at that time Caro and OT and many were asking people to fundraise towards Caster's treatment too, and send the funds to her mother directly because she had provided the details. So this family was not happy that they were not the people who brought up this incident. So Madam Jamaican Empress came out and scattered everything. All the donations that were being done peacefully without drama changed to chaos, and she turned everything upside down. Came here telling people to report Caro. She is disrespectful. She insults people's moms every time, and she is still a mother to her daughter, the age of Jamaican Empress. If it's true, I don't know, but I can't believe it. That Caro has a 30-year-old. I can't believe it. Then, after she came out, telling her people, rallying them to report Caro's channel, and that was to make Caro and the other reactors to stop fundraising towards that, because she wanted to be the one to be seen as the hurricane, the influential one to donate. She came first, putting up her PayPal, Caster's PayPal, even without asking if it is working or not. She put everything there, PayPal and Caster's, and for a moment she put up the details that was given by the mother. And from the next day, they were preparing on what to do next. We can't be putting all this money straight to the mom. We have to do something that we can benefit. And Angomomo was there waiting, ready to do anything for the family. So Angomomo offered to create a GoFundMe, and it was created. All the drama, calling Caster's mom, talking, she talked about people who are insulting other people's moms, people who are taking advantage of the situation and making videos about and gaining views out of the situation. She talks a lot. Then, and it was obvious that she was told what to say. And when she mentioned somebody recorded me without permission, she was told, call out the name. We want to know who is that person who recorded you without your permission. And she said it. Then it was report this person, because this person is this. It changed from fundraising to going to protect my mom. You know, every time these people want to change something, they change it using something. She used her mom, as Mura is using a son. She used her mom, and she was telling people, because this woman is disrespectful to my mom, she has called my mom a witch. Report. This is how you report a channel. Go report and tell me if you have reported. And the mumus all ran there. I call them sheep. They all ran there, reported. I was sure that channel was going down that night. And I believed, she believed in herself. You know, when you you are overconfident of what you view yourself as. She believed she can take Carol down that night. And when it did not happen, she came out telling her people that she is going to fish out this woman in Kitale. She's going to teach her a lesson that she should respect mothers. And they were, oh, well done. Your brother is so soft. You are the one to deal with this one. This one is very disrespectful. They called her all kinds of names, and I was sure. The next moment I was hearing Carol is in such and such a court answering. Carol versus the government of Kenya. Accused of ABC. 1, 2, 3. And all of a sudden, the GoFundMe is reported, and all the anger was pushed to the reactors because they were talking about scamming and accountability and everything. So it means you people reported the GoFundMe because we pushed you out. You could not fundraising using the mom's details. We had changed everything to a GoFundMe. Everybody was fundraising in that GoFundMe. So it must be you people who reported. And everything started there. She became a third party, made a call with that Jamaican mumu, and they explained that people were reporting GoFundMe and that he could not transfer the money. He couldn't. He has tried to transfer a certain amount, and the GoFundMe kept on sending him messages. So it meant people reported that GoFundMe, and she got angry. And the fundraising was over. The effort every member of that family, even the extended, were involved in fundraising. Everything changed. And I could not see any fundraising in Daisy's channel, in Angomo's channels. Everything stopped. And she started doing a kitchen, the garden, because people were telling her to do this. All of a sudden, she's moving to Mombasa to live on her own in her 20s. And I said, girl, in your 20s, you have outdone yourself coming to buy land and build in Mombasa. She went to Kilifi County. And she was quiet. After becoming the third party, she was quiet. Then Mura, during the same time she was doing a gardening, trying to create a kitchen garden for the brother, awaiting the brother and the family. Mura was here convincing people on Wednesday that from today you have to prepare yourself. Anyone who is fundraising should stop and keep that money until Sunday, because we are going to fundraise towards Caster's medical. Did Mura even know the relationship between Caster and the brother? If she was an ex, a girlfriend, or a friend, Mura didn't know. And in fact kept saying, I don't know if she is the ex or whatever. I have never asked. And people who were concerned told him, it's better you call her a family friend because you are not sure. And Mura said they are fundraising for this family friend. Imagine, Mura or somebody will pass in his compound and Mura will never say condolence to so and so. I believed and I came to realize Mura is heartless. The moment his own grandfather passed on, Daisy was all over, making every effort towards the burial. Mura did not lift a finger. And that's the man he looks up to in polygamy. Mura did not lift a finger until the day of burial. The same thing happened to Strongman, the man that Mura was misusing. Is that passed on? Mura was involved. He was informed, but he chose not to say or to give even a message of condolence. He couldn't, because of reasons best known to himself. He came out throwing Strongman and the bus and telling people to unsubscribe. And up to date, Mura has not come out to say why he hated Strongman but wanted his services. He has never said it. Up to date, he could not even say, I'm sorry for your loss. But the moment Mura watched the last video saying we have buried this dad of ours, the next day Mura was in a live stream. I have to destroy Strongman now that he has buried his father. And this is the man that will tell you that he was rejected and he is a sad grown-up. He was rejected since he was in his mother's womb. Mura knows very well Strongman was an orphan, but took that chance when he was grieving to destroy him. He didn't even give him a week to grieve. Immediately saw they buried yesterday. Mura the next day was destroying Strongman. But now Mura, when he is begging, he chose to destroy somebody, and he is here pretending he is affected. He was a rejected child since birth. A man who was a stepfather, a father, and a mother who was working towards his education. But he will choose words that will look moving and sad to manipulate his subscribers towards donating money to him. Because he knows they will be, oh wow, you have survived, my son. Take something. A man that will destroy somebody, he knows that person has no mother now, has no father now, and wakes up the next day to destroy that person. That person will come tomorrow pretending he is a sad man. Until Koera, the dad, was surprised to hear such a nonsense. That Mura is here claiming that he was not wanted. Koera said, my son, you were never rejected. You were loved. And I asked myself, will Mura come out again and cash out with this story because Koera has told him, ask your mom. And she gave the 3 names, the 2 names, and added his name because he is the husband, the legal husband of this Lady Esther. He came out telling her that you lied to our son. He was never rejected. You are the cause of all this begging. And I ask myself, Mura, God has given you an opportunity to look for your life on YouTube. You have managed to beg to build your mom her home. You also managed to beg to build your own. I know many will say, no, Mura didn't beg. Mura always kept on saying, people are supporting me to this amount. I am going to buy this. People supported Mura when he said he is building his parents' home. That is the truth that his fanatics will never want to believe. Even now, when he is still begging, they will not want to believe or to accept that this man better be given a ball to go out there, fold his legs, and beg like the other beggars who are lame. Yeah, all handicapped, all paralyzed. He better be given a ball and join them, because I have never seen a beggar that is able like Mura. And Mura is shameless when begging. When he told people to keep their tithe, to keep their donation, he will be doing a grand fundraising towards this girl. He is calling ex-girlfriend, a friend. He is not even sure, but he will hold a grand fundraising towards her health. Mura now cares. The Mura who is allegedly accused of taking money that was supposed to be used for the late Rose DJ's burial, Mura cares for Castor. Mura came out telling people to never go to, this week, don't go to the church and give out your tithe. Bring all to Caesar. Bring all to me. And Mura came out to say that he was holding his own donation. He did not give out in Castor's mom account the pay bills that she gave out. Mura kept his donation to put on that Sunday when there will be a guest of honor, Mr. Diante. That, of course, we know how these people work their GoFundMes, how they maneuver, what they gain, and how they do it. A good example is the Black Indian, and how it went until Mr. Diante took bags of rice to India, imagine. Because people were asking, where is the money? He had to go alone. Mura could not take the shame. We have taken the money, we have used it. What am I going to tell these people? Mura came back to Kenya. Diante went and bought them rice. They should be happy. At least they got rice. Some people questioned. Some people made noise out here. The haters. And at least they got some bags of rice. They should be thankful. Even those bags of rice reached them because they were not to get anything out of that GoFundMe. They could not get anything if it were left for Mr. Diante, the guest of honor, and Mura, the manipulator. The day is here. It's 5, I think. Yeah, yes, it was 5. Mura is not coming out. 6. What's happening? Mura comes in and starts saying bad things about Caster's mom. That the only thing Mura wanted is the family to come out and bring out the details that people were asking. Mura is honest. Is anyone doubting that Mura is honest? Straightforward, no cornering. She wanted that mom to come and rubber stamp everything he says. Not that he wanted anything to be straightened on that day. If Mura wanted anything to be straightened, this GoFundMe thing would not be opened in the first place without Caster mom's involvement or permission. They created a GoFundMe with their own details because they wanted the money more than the person who was sick. And you can't convince me otherwise. And the family was wise enough to sit down and realize our daughter will be used for a grand scam. And we will have nobody to blame, because when we play along and they get money, they will tell us that they presented themselves and their platforms to donate towards Caster, and they would want Caster to worship them for saving her. That's how they do it. Up to date, the shutouts people are still worshiping. And if you don't worship, you will see Mura. I saw Mura in another comment telling Mawera, when he met that guy, Makori, don't meet with people who betrayed us. And I asked myself, who are those people who betrayed you, Mura? So you want people to be carrying your burdens. Hateful burdens. The burdens of hate. You want people to help you carry. And that has been happening. Mura came out firing people left, right, and center in that village. Nasra, smooth operator, was fired, but he could not accept the firing. He came out apologizing for something that was done to him by the sister. Mura chose blood. He came out telling Claude Joseph to leave Minhawi for him. You might think Mura is a woman, but he told Claude Joseph to leave Minhawi for me. You can't support her and support me. You have to choose. Claude Joseph chose love than worship. Mura made it clear that he has nothing to do with Minhawi. Pablo, all those people were fired because they could not worship the demigod of Nyambwanzi. Now Mura wanted people to come out donating, and this one will have to worship me forever as long as she is on these YouTube streets. And he will gain more than he will give you, the sick person. Somebody will ask how. Ask me how the Philippine GoFundMe went and people gained money, withdrew money from the GoFundMe. Ask me why and how. Mama Hans GoFundMe, you know how Mura started a GoFundMe in the middle of his own construction. He needed money. He wanted to build that home. For him to create this GoFundMe to help him build his own home. Because the more money he wanted, the people were not donating towards his construction because they believed he was rich. He wanted more and more. So he created this GoFundMe in the pretense of building a home for Mama Hans. And he gained from it. When people made noise, be accountable. Mura said he even used his own money. The more I know. Oh, a donor will send money to him. That money is for African village cook. Mura will say any money that is in his own account is his own money. Give this money to strong man. Mura will keep the money and pretend to be buying you bus tickets to Mombasa. And you have to thank him while you know very well the amount of money he has been sent by so and so. But Mura will want you to thank him for paying a bus ticket. That's the Mura I know. The Mura I know, not the Mura you see on the screens. Mura will tell you that he is accountable, he is honest, transparent, no corner. Now that the day of GoFundMe fundraising, the mega one, came, Mama Casta is nowhere to be seen. Mura said, she said, her phone at no charge. She was informed of a fundraising, grand one, by the influential Mura on Sunday, and she could not charge her phone. She could not even take another person's phone and get in that live stream. The family said no to the help. We are okay as we are. We don't need your help. Mura said we have another money that was fundraised by my sister. The family said no. We are okay as we are. So what do we do with this money? Mura wanted this money. The family wanted this money. But the GoFundMe unfortunately had been reported. So the money could not be taken as the Philippine GoFundMe without problems. Could not be withdrawn like Mama Ann's GoFundMe without problems. This one was reported. They got nothing out of the GoFundMe and people were refunded the money. So what do we do next? That after all the preparation of me pretending to be fundraising for Casta Health, going ahead to call my fellow scammer as the guest of honor to give, I think, 500 US or 1,000, because you know we have to move them to fundraise more and more. So what are you putting on the table, Mr. Guest of Honor? I believe to help all to convince these mumus to dummies to donate more. They were thinking about 1,000 or 500. Everybody would be wow, 1,000, I believe. Then people will donate. Half will go to the scammerers and half will go to the family. They have used this family to make money. Let the moment that the aunt said we don't want anything, we don't want any help, hell broke loose. Mura said, I am going to delete everything. The police have been making here every day, convincing people to come donate, to put their money up to Sunday. I believe even Janet Harassment even asked the boys to help her stand out on that day of donation, grand donation. My son, your twin, where is your twin? I want this much. I have to stand out. I have to support my boss. My crush. I have to support my crush. I believe, even if they are not working or they are working, they aid to chip in for mom to stand out in the grand fundraising and help her crush. But it did not happen. Even the donation that were to be given out by the guest of honor, Mura, and everything went off. Then, as I said, hell broke loose. All the frustration, all the anger were directed to the reactors. The family were disappointed. You would have thought they were the sick people, the sick person were from their home, because the way they took it personal, to the extent of striking everyone that they believed reported that GoFundMe. And most of the people who are amplifying that we are scamming, because that one was big. That one they could have cashed in big time. Big time. Everyone would be rejoicing and telling us how hardworking they work, because Daisy, for bringing this girl to our family, take 10,000 US. Madam, for Jamaican Empress, for you take this one, and Mura for the grand fundraising, I take the lion's share. Then the half we give to the family, and the business is done. This lion's share I'm going to share with my guest of honor as usual, because it's not the first time we are doing it. And the reactors got the beatings. The beatings that they have never thought would happen, because we believed that fair use would protect us. But they rained strikes on reactors. Or because they were frustrated, they did not get what they wanted. How could you people destroy our dream? How did you destroy our plans? They paid for it. Even if they were not the one who reported the GoFundMe, because many people, even in their own camp, were questioning why the GoFundMe was created without involving the mother. And I believe many from their camp reported that GoFundMe. But it will always, the blame will go to the reactors and their keyboard reactors. People have suffered. And Mura came with the sister in a live stream rejoicing for the accomplishment. Very happy. And they were applauded by every momu around. Until the next day, I saw Mura crying. And I asked myself, is it that Mura is overwhelmed by happiness? No. Mura now is crying. People want to destroy him, but he will not tell his people why he is crying, why people want to destroy him. People getting strikes, when they are striking, they will never tell you, but they will come telling you people want to destroy them. How? They are using our videos. Do you want to hear that Mura is no longer there, for you to notice that I need your help? Guys, I need help. I have striked their channels, but these people are rising again. I need legal fees. Mura, have you gone? A few of the fanatics asked, did you report these people? Is there a case? How much are we looking at as legal fees? Mura cannot answer that, and he is not, and he will not, and he will never answer such a question. But we need legal fees. Guys, this is my Zelle account, this is my PayPal. And guys, you can communicate with me. That is my Gmail, my PayPal. You can communicate with me in my Gmail. Tell me what you think. Advise me, and you know advice is advice when it comes with something, not words. And Momus advised Mura monetarily because he said that he was affected monetarily. They advised Mura monetarily in his paper. Seeing that the amount of money that after manipulating the environment, because that's what the masterclass was all about, Mura chooses now, since I can see people are affected because I am crying out loud that people want to destroy me and my family, and I'm going, hey, Mura chose that card that when you pull, any mother, especially this one with sons and grandsons, and they are the givers. When I pull the card, Maisha, hey, they will send. Guys, I would rather die protecting my son. I was rejected since I was in my mother's womb. And they were, wow, I cried. I even cried when I heard Mura say so. And they were, I have sent something for you. Use however you want. And Mura, I know how to manipulate them. Then after creating all things, Mura forgets that he is calling for legal fees. He is calling for donations. Mura forgets that he said in 2025, going back, because Mura is even asking for donation because he is crying out here, he needs to pay a lot. Flight tickets, he has given them that each flight ticket is costing now 1,500 US. 2 of them 3,000. And Mura needs that money. He has to look to paperwork, visas, everything, and it's all on Mura. Asking when are you coming back to Africa? It's easy for you people who sit down and just ask. But we use money. We need money. That is my Zelle and my PayPal. Help me with the legal fees. But I'm crying about flight tickets and the kitchen and the personal car, but help me with legal fees. Because I know if I say a car, you won't donate. If I say the kitchen, you won't donate. But when I say legal fees, because you are mumus, and you believe I will go. Mura, I remember Mura in Buenos Aires telling Rocio that if there are places that Mura never likes, it's the courts. And he showed Rocio, I hate such problems with the law. Now Mura is asking for legal fees. Mura wants to take somebody to court. The Mura who hates courts and court cases wants to take somebody to court. And these mumus never follow up what their boss says. We have to remind them. Mura said that he is going to do no project in 2025 that he will concentrate on the cases that he will file against reactors and people who are destroying him, and he is going to protect his son with everything that he has, because he knows you will fall for that. And they started sending. Mura came out in his live stream saying that he has received some amount. Of course, he won't tell you how much. I have received from Zelle and PayPal, but won't tell you how much. Then somebody asked Mura, what project are you going to do in 2025? Mura said he has a lot of projects. And I say, Mura, it's just 3 days ago you said you want to do a project 2025. You are going to deal with reactors. You are going to protect your son with everything you have, because nobody protected you as a child. They rejected you. Even your own mom rejected you. She was all over running away from Machete Man's beatings and forgot that she had children. Of course, this pity party about being rejected, it seems Mura has forgotten about it. He has sat down and thought, if I bring this out, I'm going back to Machete Man. What will happen? I'm going back there. What will happen? My own dad is saying that I'm lying, so I can't pull out this card anymore. And Mura stopped talking about rejection. Mura says he is going to do a lot of projects. He has a car to buy. He is going to build the corridors for the guests. He has a lot to do in 2025. And I ask, hey, am I listening to the same Mura? Are we going for the reactors, or we are getting money to go to Africa and buy flight tickets and build the kitchen and buy the car? What are we really going to do? Are we going for the reactors? We are getting money for our own use. And I'm waiting to see if Mura can mean what he says. At the end of the day, Mura will say the amount that was donated. He won't tell you how much. He will look for a very small amount and tell you that could not pay a lawyer. Legal services could not be funded with such a little amount. And that's how you have been scammed smartly. And will you even dare ask where the money went to unless a reactor asks? You will never dare, because you don't want to be called negative hater. You will pretend like you didn't donate and you don't want to know where your money went to. Of course, after the other one running to Kilifi County to buy land in her 20s and flashing a mad dog everywhere and showing how much she loves dogs, she is now traveling. As now, I have not watched her video, if she has any. I haven't checked where she has gone. Is she really traveling, or she is around the coast looking for land? I don't know. But it would be shocking. A person who said she's here to look for land and to build a house in her 20s starts traveling. It will be a shock. The shock I got after seeing that same person getting a title deed in the coastal region of Kenya, the region that has cases in court, thousands and thousands dating to from independence. Others have never been rolled up to date. They are still in court. That person got a title deed within 3 days. I've never seen such. We have been in this coast. I've never seen a title deed come up that quick. I don't know if she meant the title came from the owner. He had already a title deed. How many people in this region have title deeds? Because the scamming business in the coastal region is there. One piece of land will be sold to 7-10 people, and every person will be having a title deed until you realize none of you has a valid title deed, but you have all paid for the same land and none has the valid title deed. Now she is out there doing her thing. I don't know if she has gone out or she is still in the coastal region. They have to use something. When I say I'm moving out, the moms will be supporting me to buy that dream land and build. And when they don't get what they want, you will see somebody jumping like a frog from this place to another. That's how it is. You strike, you see like they are celebrating. You bring legal fees. They have to donate. Guys, thank you for the support. I have to reach at that. We'll see each other tomorrow for another one. See you guys, and thank you for the support. Bye.